to ensure that the minimum wage is a fair wage for an honest day's work.
Democratic State Representative Eric Genrich is working on a bill that would make Wisconsin's minimum wage more than $10 an hour. But Governor Walker has another view, saying there are better ways to stimulate the economy. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us tonight. The minimum wage in Wisconsin is currently set at the federal level, which is $7.25 an hour.
Right, people receiving that pay haven't seen it gone up since 2009.
And 21 states have actually higher minimum wage levels than Wisconsin.
The bill, which Genrich and other Democrats support, comes a month after some people in Green Bay rallied for an increase. Andrew LaCombe has more in this Fox 11 follow-up.
Raising the minimum wage makes sense to Kelly Botte of Green Bay and her 17-year-old son Brian.
It's easier said than done, but with things the way things are right now, I think, yeah, it probably should get raised.
There's so many people working minimum wage jobs that are trying to support families, and I think it's an important way to rebuild the economy.
A recent Gallup poll shows more than 3/4 of Americans would vote for raising the minimum wage to $9 per hour, up from $7.25. As part of an organized national effort last month, a group of about a dozen people rallied for an increase in front of a Green Bay McDonald's.
Hold our fries, make our wages supersize.
Some Wisconsin Democrats support a bill that would immediately raise minimum wage to $8.20 an hour. It would reach $10.10 an hour after 2 years, and then it could change further based on inflation. Democratic State Representative Eric Genrich of Green Bay thinks an increase would create new jobs and spur the economy.
So this is one modest proposal to raise up everyone, including those working minimum wage jobs.
But Republican State Representative Andre Jacques of De Pere believes a minimum wage jump would stall long-term employment growth.
It really puts at risk those who are the lower wage workers in terms of certainly teenagers, the disabled, anybody who is really trying to break in to an employment work experience that hopefully will set them up for success down the road.
Both lawmakers cite studies that support their side. A lot of research has been done on the issue. But unless a change is made at the federal level, a minimum wage increase likely won't happen in Wisconsin, since Governor Scott Walker doesn't support it.
You don't get that by forcing businesses to drive out young workers like I was when I started as a kid at McDonald's. You do that by creating jobs in manufacturing and healthcare and information technology that will pay far and above what the minimum wage is and even what some are proposing.
The bill being circulated right now by Democrats likely won't make any progress, with Republicans controlling the legislature. But supporters believe it will become a key campaign issue as Governor Walker and legislators battle for re-election this fall. Andrew LaCombe, Fox 11 News.
President Obama has said he supports raising the federal minimum wage to $10.10 an hour. Bills have been introduced in both the U.S. House and the Senate.